What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Today we are taking a look at the entire history of the Reptar bar. It's kind of crazy. Some Reptar bars fetch quite a bit of money on eBay. We're going to dig into that and a whole lot more. We're going to review this thing and see if it is any good. Reptar bar is inspired from the Nickelodeon cartoon show The Rugrats. Now, the first appearance of the Reptar bar on the Rugrats was on October 26th, 1991. It was a Halloween special called Candy Bar Creep Show. And Angelica was talking about, oh yeah, I've got these Reptar bars. And the rest of the babies go and make an attempt to grab themselves some Reptar bars. I didn't really watch Rugrats that much. I watched it enough, but I really wasn't that big of a fan. But I was well aware of what Reptar bars were. And even me, not even being that big of a fan of the Rugrats, I was like, oh, I would love to eat that. In my adult life, looking and researching, I found out that if not one writer, maybe two writers from Beavis and Butthead also wrote for the Rugrats, which is kind of crazy. Now, on the show, the original Reptar bar didn't look anything like this. It was actually shaped like the dinosaur, and it included peanuts, caramel, and green stuff, which is green frosting. And the green frosting claimed that it would turn your tongue green. And this bar right here also states it's gonna turn your tongue green. Now, it took quite a bit of time, but by October of 2017, all of us 90s kids out there finally had our prayers answered when Reptar bars came to be a real-life thing that we could eat. Now, the real-life Reptar bars didn't include caramel or nuts. It only was milk chocolate and green frosting that turns your tongue green. Would that make me complain? Absolutely not. That sounds really delicious, actually. But in 2017, I didn't know they came out. And the FYE stores in my area closed up, and I missed out. Simple as that. And then in early March of 2018, a white chocolate with purple frosting variant came out for a limited time. And then later on that same year came the Reptar on Ice bar, which was milk chocolate with blue frosting. Now, that version I actually did review in mid 2019, and I really didn't like it because it tasted a bit metallic, but then again, it was on its way out. It was almost on the verge of expiring. So that's when I first started the channel, and that was one of the very first food reviews I ever did, was Reptar on Ice bar. I'll put the link to that video down below. But this time, I've finally got a fresh one that is the legit milk chocolate with green frosting. And I'm going to give this another go, finally, and see after like 5 years if it's any better. Now, I also have to say, during that holiday season of 2018 with the Reptar on Ice bars, there was also the legit Reptar bar from the cartoon that was in the shape of Reptar that had caramel and nuts and obviously the green frosting in it. And those were a very limited edition bar. And I've been looking on eBay, and people are wanting to sell them at least. They have them up for sale for like $500, $600. It's absolutely insane. But now, present day, you can walk into FYE and buy these 3-ounce bars, which I did find, for about $3. And I am so excited because, yeah, milk chocolate, green frosting, sounds like just sweetness all around. I love sweet stuff, and yeah, let's just crack right into this thing. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. You can see the green frosting kind of seeping out here and there. Ooh, look at that right there. A little seepage right in the center. We all love a little seepage, don't we? So here we go. We've got the Reptar bar. You can see the green frosting. And here we go. The Reptar bar. Going in. All right, so right off the bat, You see on the outside, or this is the edge of the candy bar, I taste nothing but chocolate until about, right there, and then the frosting kicks in. I'm not really getting too much of frosting. There really isn't much. Look at it. It's like a little sliver of frosting. The milk chocolate is very smooth. It's sweet. The texture is it's like creamy. Very creamy texture. Let's see if my tongue is green. Not really. Let's try this one, see if we have a bit more luck with frosting in here. There we go. There's a little bit more. Okay, it feels like some of the frosting is tougher in spots. Like it's more of a harder chew. Take another 2 pieces. It kind of tastes like parts where the frosting has seeped out. It's hardened. So you kind of have a crunchy kind of feel when you bite into this. I don't know if that's supposed to happen. I don't think so. Almost gives you the texture that there is like a caramel bit in it. But no, it's just the dried out frosting that didn't get completely covered in chocolate. All right, tongue check. We'll do one more. So the Reptar bar. The chocolate itself is good. It's creamy, sweet, very soft, easy to bite into, all of that. The frosting is very, very lackluster. Like, when you hear about this bar, you're thinking and imagining that, oh my god, the candy bar is like a s'mores. You got 2 chocolate bits and then this big full-on frosting filled in between. Big layer right in the middle. Absolutely not. The frosting in this is very, very slim, as you've seen, and the quality seems to have missed the mark because a lot of it has seeped out of the candy bar and has dried, and you have a few more crunchy bits than you would expect, and it'll take you off guard because you're wanting a milk chocolate bar with frosting in it, and it's just going to be a full-on creamy experience. And don't we all love a creamy experience? I know I do. And with this, it's hit and miss. You get a little surprise here and there with something hard. And that's going to be a no-go in a lot of ways. Did it turn my tongue green, as it says? Yeah, faintly, I am getting somewhat of a metallic taste. Maybe it's because it was in this foil, but it tastes a lot better than the Reptar on Ice candy bar that I had back in 2019. So I can't bash it too much compared to that. But the frosting is very lackluster. It tastes more like a chocolate truffle kind of candy bar more than like a frosting filled thing. It's gooey, don't get me wrong, but it definitely misses the mark when your imagination goes wild thinking about a frosting filled candy bar. It is good, it's edible, doesn't taste bad at all. It's just, do not believe in the hype on these because you'll be let down, but I think they are really just, obviously, they're truly riding off the nostalgic and the brand of, oh, it's a Reptar bar. You can slap it on anything and people are going to buy it. Doesn't matter, So you can make Reptar bar socks, Reptar bar dog poop. People will buy it. So, that being said, tastes good, sweet, good, creamy. Doesn't live up to the hype, though. I will give this a solid 6.5 out of 10. I don't know what I gave the Reptar on Ice bar back in the day. I'll put it somewhere. But, yeah, this is a 6.5 out of 10. It's good. It'll probably make your kid very happy if you bought it for them. Make them shut up while you're driving so you don't stress out too much. But yeah, this is kind of like just a cash grab because it's not living up to what I would expect at least. So there you go. The Reptar Bar, FYE exclusive, 6.5 out of 10. And that is it for this cheat day review. Thank you guys for watching. I am DJ Glowing Ice, always wanting to remind you that it is okay to cheat every once in a while. And I will see you next time. And did you guys try this yourself? What did you think? Am I in the wrong? Is this like a 10 out of 10 to you? Or did you believe in the hype and you were riding off the hype and you just gobbled it up and you're like, oh yeah, it was good. Yeah, 10 out of 10. And then you really didn't stop and think and realize, oh man, that was kind of crap. I don't know. Sound off in the comments below. Anyways, have a great rest of the day, guys, and I will see you next time. Peace out.